Taking a look at some Twins spring training action from Friday. And in the first inning, Nick Gordon had a couple of awkward plays at second base here. You see, potential double play ball he can't quite handle. And then is charged with an error on this play. It took an odd hop, and then he lost balance. Turns out he injured his ankle on this play. Removed from the game, was pretty slow off the field. Apparently was in a boot post-game, but the Twins are not sounding as if it is too serious at the moment. So this on top of the news that Gilberto Celestino has a thumb injury and is going to miss some time. These were obviously huge depth pieces for the Twins last year. Thankfully, they have some more insulation to injuries this year, but this was the lineup kind of switching back into taking a look at this game. Very windy, as you saw the base blowing over there in Fort Myers. That certainly played a role. Sonny Gray started his first outing of the spring. Got the stat line certainly isn't going to look good, but didn't get really hit hard or anything. I thought it was just a positive outing for him. And they did a great job on the broadcast of highlighting that Sonny Gray actually had the pitch comm unit that sends the signal. So he was calling his own pitches to new twin Christian Vasquez, catching him for the first time. So all of these things, Sonny Gray getting used to the pitch clock, Sonny Gray, adapting to use the pitch comm in order to, call his pitches faster and buy himself some time. These are all the important things of working through spring training. Him and Vasquez working together. He ends up coming out of the first inning after throwing 25 pitches. They didn't want him to go any deeper than that in the first inning, but since this is spring training and nothing matters, he came back out for the second inning, even though he didn't finish the first inning and pitched some more. Some other new rule stuff they actually did. You can still shift. You can't shift to infield. You can do whatever you want with your outfielders. And the Red Sox shifted on Joey Gallo to put an extra guy over there. And, so that added some intrigue. And, of course, Joey Gallo drew a walk, and we didn't matter at all anyway. But Kyle Farmer was playing third base in this one here. He's making a nifty play at third. And then after that Gallo walk, he hits a 2-run home run, blisters this ball. Kyle Farmer, apparently a tater farmer is the joke. No, nothing there? Okay. All right, we'll go back. Emilio Pagan in mid-season form here, grooving a fastball down the middle of the pipe for a grand slam. Can't imagine a more fitting way for Emilio Pagan to make his 2023 spring debut. Anyway, Brent Headrick pitched also in this one. He gave up a home run, but he also was looking pretty good, missing some bats. Here's a few strikeouts that he got. A guy the Twins added to the 40-man roster this offseason. And moving on along here, we'll take a look. Aaron Sabato, who was, kind of big player in yesterday's game on the bases of all things, makes a nice defensive play. So, hey, this guy, kind of known as just a slugger, flashing some of his other tools here. And Misael Urbina, I actually didn't even recognize him. He looks much fuller physically. He's bulked up quite a bit. That's an outfield prospect for the Twins. Misael Urbina getting a hit late, but the Twins do fall to Boston 9-4. Thanks so much for checking this out, and thank you to all the channel members. Here are the premium members. We'll talk again soon.